AITA for walking out of the house and staying out for the whole day while family were visiting after my parents brought up my older sister's not adoption again. My parents are hosting extended family for a couple of weeks. It's my maternal and paternal grandparents as well as my aunt and uncle on my paternal side. It was going okay until last weekend when my parents brought up a topic of conversation that I, 17M, am so tired of hearing and being pulled into. So let me explain the non-adoption and why it bugs me. My dad had a kid before he met my mom. My half-sister, 24F. My dad had primary custody of my half-sister, her mom was in and out of her life. My parents met when my half-sister was 2 and got married when she was 4. Her mom was in and out of prison, was on and off drugs and alcohol, and she was really disruptive to my half-sister's life and to my parents. She refused to stay away but refused to be a good mom too. When I was 2 or 3 her mom offered to walk away for good but only if they removed any chance that she could be sued for child support, etc. My mom was willing to adopt my half-sister. The 3 adults wanted this to happen but because of my half-sister's age, her wishes held a lot of weight, and she didn't want my mom to adopt her, and it never happened. So, her mom kept the back and forth for a few more years before giving up the relationship with my half-sister completely. My parents were so upset that my half-sister rejected having a stable and loving mom and my mom for a woman who even she admitted was so mean to her and didn't take good care of her. But my half-sister never really liked my mom from what I witnessed. It's a really big deal to my parents and I have grown up hearing about it way more than I need to. They told me details I didn't need to know. When I was too young to be hearing them, they would suck the fun out of things bringing it up. And I know they hold it against my half-sister. They think my sisters, 14F and 13F, and I do too, but the lack of closeness has nothing to do with the not adoption and everything to do with our half-sister not wanting to be close to us. I asked my parents to stop bringing it up around us a few times. They ignored me. Until they said they got it and would listen. But last weekend my parents brought it up while family was over and I was so not wanting to hear about it, so I got up in the middle of breakfast and left the house and didn't come back all day. My parents were so mad at me for that. I told them I couldn't listen to them talk about it again and they couldn't help themselves, but I wasn't going to turn it into a fight to stop them. They told me walking out without permission is bad enough, but when we have family here is disrespectful, and they told me I'm old enough to know and do better. This was a sore point the whole week. AITA?